Okay. What is this? What is this? This is the continuation of the playthrough. Let's see. Right, where am I? What am I doing? This is dark middle of night. I was supposed to talk to young man to go to the monastery. Okay. Solid 60 FPS. Okay. Yeah, nope.
I'll bring you right away.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 2 shakes. I've only got 2 hands.
Anyways, the dog, excuse me. Let's see. Equipment. Armor.
How about a bit of grub?
Here.
Tavern brawler.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
That's right. Let's go.
I'm hungry. I'd like a bite to eat.
Hail to me!
Okay. He just kind of had beef with me. I don't know what happened. I don't think I can loot him. I think people get upset. Where do I find this guy? Excuse me. Who closed the door? Where is this guy? That's the innkeeper. Is it this guy?
I'm at your service.
Sure. Are you Carl?
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Let's talk to you.
God save you.
Are you Carl?
Are there any
Nothing I've heard about.
Okay. Are you Carl?
You wouldn't be Carl?
No. Take care now.
Okay. I bet it's the guy I just knocked out. Is he Carl?
There.
What?
Satisfied?
Calm down.
Then get locked.
Okay. Are you Thompson?
One beer for me.
My respect.
You wouldn't be Carl?
No. Take care.
He's not Carl. You're not Carl. I'm not Carl. Who's Carl then? How? It's just the area here, right? Maybe he's somewhere like in a weird spot somewhere over here. Are you Carl? We can't even talk to you. Okay. Carl. It's like it reminds me of the little animation with llamas with hats, whatever. Carl. Those were people. You can't kill them. Are you Carl? I can't even talk to you either. Oh, now I can talk to you.
I'm honored that a knight is a...
Sure. Are you Carl?
You wouldn't.
No.
You're
Good
not.
luck to you.
Who's Carl? Why am I asking for Carl? Did I know he was named Carl? Okay, I can't go here. Are you Carl? Speak to me. Doesn't want to speak to me. Carl? No, Carl. Carl? Are you Carl? Are you Carl? You're Carl. You know.
Shit. Sod off.
It's not even late. What the hell? Come on. If I make enough noise, are you gonna wake up? No? Oh, okay, I can just do that. I can just... I guess I don't need Carl anymore. Let's see. Does it actually say something? Oh, I can't read it. Okay. So it's just an entry. Okay. Okay, and now I have to just...
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, whoever put that there is getting sued. But okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't need no Carl. I have my own invitation. The issue I'm having is I don't know if I should keep my armor on or how does that work? Oh, he's out here. Let's get him before he goes inside. Let's talk to you.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone, but he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery, so there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Not yet.
What are you waiting for? The world outside these walls is a place of corruption.
I just have to deal with something. I'll be right back.
And the lure of Mammon. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. I'm gonna have to like undo all this, right? I can't have any clothes on. Because I think that's how it works. I hope my horse can hold all of it, but let's see. Food. Let's see. Bum, bum. I guess this will maybe do. I've got nothing on. Maybe I'll try to sneak a dagger in or something.
I'm back. I am.
Then you must reach inside the gate, put away all your possessions, and dress yourself in them. Take care now.
Strange feeling being without all of...
Okay, did I put away
Everything's prepared.
everything?
It's time for you to take your vows.
Sure.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Wait, whoa. I think I know this guy. The one right next to me?
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
Being here in the monastery is my dream come true. Being a monk is so exciting.
Well, no one's ever said that before. I'm curious if you'll still be singing the same tune in a month's time.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord.
I really don't have anything, huh? And I can't get to my horse or anything. Interesting. Discipline, huh? Okay, we'll see. Let's play. Let's actually be disciplined for a little bit and let's see how it works. And then if we see the opportunity to do whatever we need to do, what do we need to do? Quest log. Which one of the novices is pious and kill pious? Well, I don't want to do that. Is there another way around it? Is there I don't remember. Well, I talked with Sir Grazi, go up my mission, track down a pious and kill him, but Sir Ezra would rather I handed him over to justice. Okay, I don't know which one knows it is. Okay. If I can catch him, it'll be better. Let's see.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours.
It's that touching, is it?
Great.
Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. Copied by one of the novices. I think I'm going to cry.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Touching.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation.
Young people have no
Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the cicatas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its... You about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother, and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
Damn, okay. Well, I don't think I can ask him these two. That's kind of, revealing. I get a few questions.
I'd like to ask you... What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Fair enough.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
Very simple. I guess I'm gonna... I guess I'm just gonna end it here. I can be here. Okay. Okay, steal. Well, I don't want to steal anything. I guess I could talk with this person here. Maybe I can get access to...
What troubles you?
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. But I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, I'd like to get this page finished.
Damn. Okay,
what troubles you?
I guess I will...
I'd like to ask about something.
Can't you see I'm working?
Sorry, okay, fine, damn. A lockpick.
The forbidden book must be on that cabinet.
Forbidden books.
A what? Forbidden books? Okay, interesting. Can't open them, no lock, no lockpick. Yeah, no lockpick. I did I believe I did stash a few in the cellar. How do I get to the cellar? Food court. Where did I... What's this? Read. So I think I've been given healing. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Heretic, there's been no money. Where is the... Okay, everyday labors. There you go. 3 a.m. start of the day. Damn. Morning prayer. Common meal. Frettery.
Stunk like a water bath. And it's not the first time.
It's a mystery, but one that we soon solve. So one of the trials to check everyone's breath.
Okay, where is the frettery? Let me figure out. This is the... Is this the frettery? Do I come here? And then the library is where I was just now. Let's say. No. Okay. What is this? Ooh. Cool. Bandages. Could be useful. Alchemy. Could be useful. Oh! I can make a lot of things with that. I just need to figure out what okay, I'm not gonna use it yet, but if I need to, like, make everybody sleepy or something. Okay, where do I... Let me ask you. Can I ask you?
What job?
I'd like to... I'm interested.
Well, it was founded by Saint Procopius 500 years ago. After his death, heretics occupied the place for some time. But then the order was restored and the brothers of the true faith returned.
Heretics, you say?
They wanted to worship God with some foreign rituals, in a language foreign to God. They were driven away, and their books burnt.
Can you tell me something about the rule of St. Benedict?
7 centuries ago, St. Benedict of Nursia wrote a collection of monastic rules, which we still follow today. They're read at every meal. The fundamental precepts are obedience, work, and prayer. We're fully devoted to serving God. The outside world, beyond the monastery walls, is foreign to us.
Do you never want to know what's going on out there?
And what should be going on? The sky is just as blue, the grass is just as green. Perhaps the ruler's changed, but the greatest ruler of them all will remain unchanged throughout the ages.
Fair.
What can you tell me?
And what can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live a monastic life. After a year, you can make your vows and become a fully fledged brother.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them yourself. Yorick is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager, perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him.
Okay.
And then we have you. About...
Okay, Lucas.
You're right. Stop it. Wine back.
Who's in charge?
Oh, Abbot Peter is the...
And what happens when the old abbot dies?
Well, then we elect him.
It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone's breath.
Are there any candidates?
Yes, there are. On one...
Tell me about John.
John is Cicator and the oldest brother here. It would be only natural if he took the crozier from Peter. He has experience, merit, and composure. He'd lead the monastery wisely.
John, okay.
I'd like to know about Nevlas.
Nevlas manages the monastery's properties. He doesn't have the most experience, but his drive and heart are pure. His faith firm, and his ideas rational. Although perhaps he's too keen to change our routines here, which many brothers don't like.
Big change. John, the classic conservative versus liberal. Why is this so important?
Why?
Because the future direction of the monastery hangs in the balance. The old...
It's just politics.
I thought politics weren't part of the monastic way of life.
You're right. But we...
Whatever. I can ask them any...
It's that touching.
I'd like...
Touching? More like infuriating. A horrible, abominable waste of parchment. Young people have no respect for writing these days.
But they'll learn. We were no different.
Oh, come on. Don't stop talking.
What troubles you?
I found this piece of parchment.
The words mean nothing to me. Ask in the library.
Okay. We'll see the other ones. Antonius. Okay.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
I don't think he's the pious. He's pious.
What troubles you?
Okay. Who are you? Lucas?
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
I'd like to know something about the other
I don't know much, but...
I'd like... What can you tell?
Not a lot. I don't know him. Actually, I don't know much about him at all. Except that he's not a stickler for rules.
Oh.
You really don't know anything about anyone?
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't felt like getting to know anyone yet.
Will you tell me something?
There's nothing
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Okay.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. What has been...
Okay, Lucas. More like, look at that ass. Look at him. I think he's the one. I will need to confirm, but I think he's the one. He shall go to jail. Open up. Where do I go? Oh, I can't get in here. What's this? How do I... It's only a square and I'm already lost. Where does this lead to? The front doors. Be over here. A dog.
Here.
What if can he come with me? Like where? I swear there was a way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but here's the thing. Lockpicks.
This looks like the dregs after a night's drinking. Who could be coming here?
You wouldn't know, would you? And there we go. But there's an issue though. I have lost my dagger. What if I go get it back? I shouldn't have put it in the little thing. I should have just thrown everything in the horse. I didn't realize that's what was going on. Shit. Can't be here, can I? That's mine. I can take it.
What happened to your... A monk got
That's not the point. I don't need no feathers. There we go. Like it never happened. Ooh. Speech. The last one. Excuse me, brothers. Okay, so right. Four a.m. morning prayer, common meal, fraternity. 12 noon work at the library. Okay. Start at 3. I suppose that works. Okay. Is this not when people wake up? Is this just me? Oh, come on. 3 a.m. start of the day. Antonius. Jodok. I never spoke to Jodok. Maybe it's Jodok. What happened here? Sleeping with pretzels. Cool. Okay. Okay, so people are waking up now. It is 4. Hold on a minute. I am gonna have to go and do work to the church for prayer and mass downstairs.
Watch your step, brother.
Yes, brother. It's so dark. Hang on. So where do I go at 4? Morning prayer. Okay. So at 4 people get here? Or where?
I'm a new brother, a novice, Gregor. I don't know my way around here yet. You're in charge of the whole monastery, aren't you?
Welcome amongst us. Yes. The Lord wanted me to take over the abbot's duties in his absence, but mainly I'm a servant of God, just like you and all the other brethren. Before God, there's no difference between us. How do you like it here?
don't know yet. Haven't been here long.
You're too humble. I'm sure you must have some opinion, but I won't pry it out of you.
I'd like to ask you something. What are the roles of the various monks here?
Well, the abbot is the head, but he's not here now. Then there's the prior and the sub-prior, the librarian, the porter, and many others. As a novice, you should be particularly mindful of the circators. They're the ones who maintain discipline and punish bad behavior.
Okay. Fair. That's a lot of money, though. Also, we can't start. People gotta see, aren't they? Wow.
Watch your step, brother.
Echo.
What is that?
Sorry. Where do I stand? I'll stand next to this guy. Can I do like a pose? Let some fresh air in, you know. It's time. I get it if they have like a little like a liturgy or something, but it is they are just praying for a really long time. It's weird. I mean, it's not weird. It's just how it is. What is this door? Like a confessional? Crap. Come on, dog. Don't let me get in trouble. Okay. How about here? Interesting. I mean, he's done.
What troubles you?
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book. Do you know what it is?
There appears to be a page torn out of Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who. Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love must have been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely! Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Ooh, a little quest.
Good. I'll look around for it.
Thank you, brother. It's of no great importance, but if you can find all 10 pages, I'll be most grateful.
Oh, for sure.
Can you tell me something about the book?
The Art of Love is a sort of manual instructing young people how to find and maintain love.
Where should I look?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked you.
Fair, but
I found a few.
Wonderful.
I found a few.
Wonderful.
I'd like to ask.
Well, I know that. I don't need to ask everybody. It's just.
Is it possible?
Only the abbot and the prior.
And can I see them?
No.
Okay. So it's probably in the very in the secret section of the library that I need 2 lockpicks for, which I have for reasons. spade. I don't need a spade, but cheese. I don't need no cheese. Okay, let me go see if people are leaving. Can I go now? Eat with others. Okay. Wow, I don't want to. Wow, I'm looking for pages of the book. 10. How many do I have? 3. I have 3 of those. Nothing on the ground. Nothing here. Oh, scrolls. Nope. Nothing here. Just to be thorough.
Work as this, he will incur the punishment due to murderers
Antonius,
unless he amends.
What would you like?
Satisfaction. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on humility.
I'd be interested to hear what you think of.
Is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold
I'm interested in.
No one knows much about him. He doesn't talk to anyone. He works, eats, sleeps, then does it all again the next day. It's as if he wanted to get it all over with as soon as possible. By it, I'm...
What can you tell me?
That there's no man alive less suitable for the monastic life than him.
You don't know young Lord Capon.
I've heard things. Siskin must have been like him. Fighting, drinking, fornicating. But then he ended up in here.
For the obedience given to superiors is given to
Why is he in the monastery?
For if the disciple
No one knows. Maybe he's hiding from something. Or maybe he...
Do you think he has a secret?
Don't we all?
then even though he fulfills
That's all.
yet his work will
But
not be accepted.
okay, so I don't trust one or the other. I think I trust this guy. Maybe I think Antonius.
Unless he amend.
Where do I sit? Anybody got a seat for me?
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he shall show them all that is good and holy. By his
I'm Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during the ceremony. I have a feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm a cicada.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and that everything is the way it should be.
And when it's not the way it should be?
But then we're authorized to mete out punishment. But certainly you won't require correction, will you, brother?
About you in the election. Will you tell me more about it?
Ask me anything you want.
I'd like to know what's going on.
Well, the young brothers feel they don't have the same rights and responsibilities as we, who have spent much of our lives here. And what of it? Privilege needs to be earned. Nevertheless is lying when he says he wants to right wrongs. All he cares about are benefits for himself and his cronies.
Thank you for answering.
Am I hungry? Food. How much food? Nourishment. 78. Is it lentil soup? What are they eating?
The rule of Saint Benedict.
Can I grab it? Come on.
Readings on daily matter. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed
like
as
my
follows.
foot in your soup.
From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect silence. Or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be said rather early, at the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again do what work has to be done until vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness, and at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil.
Does he have it? He has a stick. Yeah, the stick makes
The rule of
sense.
Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when
We all have a
anyone
stick.
receives the
We
name
also have a
of
stick.
abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching.
What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask you, are there ever any
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest quarrels right now are about the election of the new abbot. They can already see poor Peter in his grave.
Tell me something.
The old abbot is practically on his deathbed. There are two candidates. Half the monastery wants John, the other half Nevlas. And there's no chance they'll come to an agreement. But you've probably already noticed the atmosphere around here.
And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults.
Monk.
What do you desire, Brother Greg? Unfortunately,
I understand. Who would you like?
John, definitely. Compared to him, Nevlas is young and inexperienced. John has the wisdom of age, and he already has the respect that Nevlas will have to earn.
John Nevlas. Nevlas.
I'm Gregor.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nevlas, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery, but in reality I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
Is there anything I could help?
You know, there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot Peter is gravely ill. I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now you know most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Great. Why
are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one. Or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you...
Alright.
I'm ready.
One more They say Brother Solarius understands locks. We'll soon...
Ah! This looks like the Saracen language.
Or drive them away with excessive
That's
toil.
what I'm looking for.
Their weakness must
Avicena.
be taken into consideration by the abbot.
Okay, I already have it.
Peace be with you.
I don't remember grabbing it.
Praise be to Christ.
Here's the book you wanted.
Amazing. There'll be no investigation. It would be against his best interests, as he'll look like the one who wasn't taking proper care of the books. It will drive him mad. I didn't leave that book out, or did I? Is there anything I can do?
I'd be interested in finding out the background of the other novices.
That's a strange wish you have. And the only ones who know everything about the novices are the abbot and the prior. They keep a record of every monk in the abbot's book, but you'll never get your hands on it. It's locked up in the prior's study.
Thanks. You've helped me immensely.
No, thank you. About that book, don't even think about breaking in to get it.
Well, you don't know where I've been. Anyways, can I? Nope. I get it, everybody's hungry, but I need to leave, and can I just wait? Can I just do like, what do they do afterwards? Hold on a minute. Meal 8 a.m. Work in a factory. So it goes on till 8. Okay, there you go. Let's wait.
Brother? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
But I didn't want to wait.
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Really? I'll pretend nothing happened. But this is the last time, brother.
Right. But the issue is... right here, right? Yep. Who do I speak to? Monk. Come on. Brother Nivalas.
Talk to me, brother.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Concoct 2 buck's blood potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby.
2 buck bloods. Okay, 2 buck bloods coming up. Hold on, what's this? Infinite alert. That's right. Main potion, bar potion. Okay, I guess I don't have the buck's blood. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn it. Is there a recipe for buck's blood? I need a page. Where do I find the obstacle discipline? What is this? On the running, I don't think I need running. Read, or is this? Super copious. Where can I find? Come on.
Ah.
What is it?
I'd like to... Tell me...
Prayer?
Cool. Where can I? Hold on. Where can I ask him?
What do you do?
I finished my work.
Show me what you've...
No. That's not what I meant. How do I? Right, come here. You're not the one I need to talk to. There you go.
Ah.
I'm interested.
You're not alone.
Why? What's wrong with...
Many brothers think more about their stomachs than prayer. The older brethren bend the rules of the order to make them fit their interests. So, to balance the scales, they want the novices to lead exemplary lives. Sin abounds here, just as in the outside world.
What sins he?
The scripture says, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone." I'm sorry, Gregor, it's not my place.
That's fair.
That's a...
Peace be with you. What would you like?
I'm here.
Excellent. Concoct two. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Hold on.
What troubled?
I'd like to... Is there any way I could...
What would you like to do? Climb up the...
Not exactly. You do have...
John isn't my opponent. He's my brother. Just like you and everyone else. But there is...
Should I find out for you what's going on around here?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order. But if I don't know exactly what's wrong, then my promises are just empty slogans.
Very good then. I'll find out what I can.
Thank you, brother.
What do you want me to find out?
I'd be interested to hear about any iniquity in the monastery. I need to prepare myself for what I'll be facing.
Where can I get the Where can I get the books thingy? Come on. It's not here for sure. Do I need to load again? I okay. This is annoying. I wish they'd let you redo the dialogue. I wish to see all the dialogue options. This is just a waste of time. Come on.
Brother.
No time.
I had other...
Really? I'll pretend...
What do you desire?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it.
Cool.
Today's task, 2 cockerel potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
I don't know if I have that. I don't think I have those in the Oh, I do have that. How do I have that? Okay. I still don't know how. I don't think I ever had that. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay. Boil for 1 turn. Add valerian and boil for 2 more turns. Oh no. I think I didn't use enough mint. It's fine. 2 more turns. Hopefully it works out. Yep. Two mint. Okay. You know how they say, oh, if you mess up, like you can still get the potion. Like there's a perk for that. They don't ever let you not have enough ingredients, which I get it. Like you don't want to have it be cheaper, but I feel like if you're doing it manually, you can probably get away with it being cheaper. So I don't see why that's an issue. You know, even if all the other steps are good. Oh, and distill. I guess I did miss that as well. Three of those. Okay.
What trouble? What?
Not exactly.
John isn't my help, but there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity here in the
Should I find out for...
Let me make this clear.
Very good then.
Thank you, brother.
I finished my...
Show me what you've... Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
I don't even know what it does. What does this do? Oh. Gives you energy. That's cool.
What is it, brother?
What is it, brother?
What do you...
I'd be interested to hear about any iniquity in the monastery.
Right. I'm just a walking lexicon. I just know what an iniquity is. I guess it is something done improper, huh? Improper dealings. I guess the gambling right downstairs would be an iniquity, wouldn't it? Brother. Anyways. How long do I keep it here? 8. 12 noon, work at the library. I mean, I'm done here. Do I need to, like, do more stuff here? You know what I'll do? I'll do this. I'll save. I'll save the game so I don't have to redo this. Oh, I didn't grab this. Okay. Oh, I thought it was like a seal. What's her go thing? Where else would the scrolls be? In the ripped pages. I need, what is it, 6 more? I need 6 more pages. That's a lot of pages, dude. Incredible. Uh-oh. Can't be seen here, huh? Okay, ooh.
What do we have here? A nice sharp dagger. Now what would a monk need that for?
Who sleeps over here? A lot of tried stuff. What else? What else? Okay, I need 4 more. I knew. Like nothing happened. What else? What else? Interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a book, if there was a page right here somewhere. Okay. Just the outside, okay. Okay. It's just the kitchen. You saw nothing. I was over here cooking the potion, the energy potion. You wouldn't get it.
Waiting pays off. There's no hurry.
I mean, I've been over here. Looking for pages, come on. Okay, round door. Lockpicks, I'll take them. I mean, sure, but... Where's the library anyway? No. It was somewhere upstairs, but where? Well, I'm gonna have to go there soon anyway. This is not a library. Is it? It is. Okay, it can't be here. And you too. I'm gonna tell him about a knife I saw.
What troubles you?
Is there any way I could help you get elected? Somehow tip the scales in your favour?
What would you like to do? climb up the tower and...
Not exactly.
But there is some...
That doesn't sound...
Pity. And I thought...
Is there any...
What would you...
Not exactly.
John isn't mine, but there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity here in the monastery. I'd be interested to hear of anything I don't know.
That doesn't sound like something I can do.
Why?
Pity.
Why does that not something he can do? Why? What's the name of the other contender? The Contender series. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so these two should probably be like those same quests, no? And then scattered pages. I mean, I'm looking for them. There's just so much paper everywhere. Like, you don't know which part is which, right? I'm hoping you can find a bunch in the library, but well, I'm gonna have to see. I mean, okay, not yet. I guess I'll wait for a second. What is it? Where am I? What time is it? It's past 12. I gotta be over there. I gotta be. In the library. Hello? I'm in the library, okay. Now. We... Monk. Open. Ooh. Steve, I'm gonna still wanna read them. Monk. Oh. And 2 more. Oh. Wrong. Nope. What? No. Are you brother?
What would you like?
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
I will. Just after a look around. Big bug, holy crap. That just disappears. I don't know. I guess that makes sense. I need 2 more pages, don't I? Where would I get 2 more pages? Okay, for now, I'll just start transcribing. Well, cum chronum. Is that E? It's gum at min. Hold on, what? Mefa bottled mefa in, maybe that is IN infabili ineffabili. It is ineffabili, okay, so Wendy Actorium Clavic Gladiatork. Okay, I think it's the top one. Ramos. Okay, all these say Ramos. Oh, this Ramos. Okay, so these Ramos. There's no comma. Ramos Utqui. I think it's the top one. But then again, quit. Okay, let's hope that's the right one. Okay. Librarian.
You call...
What?
Talk to me, brother.
I'd like to... Tell me...
Prayer.
Cool, but so this is my work here is done. I still need to find more paper. I don't know. Where else I can go? I don't know where. What other pages? I mean, behind that door, maybe.
That cabinet. The books stored in there aren't for your eyes to see.
Fair, but shut up. Where is my super suit, huh? Where is my super suit? Where are the missing pages? I guess they are missing, but I need to know where. Oh. Spooky, so many. Hold on a minute. Why are they here? What are they doing? Parkour.
Salve Domino.
Sure. That ain't it. Where is it? Who has it?
Are you interested in what's inside?
No.
Forbidden books. Written by the devil himself. Forget about them!
Damn. I know you wrote books. I've been over here, this kitchen there, I've been over there, maybe it's in the yard, but I don't think I can go to the yard. Can I? How many people are working? Maybe the parch, maybe the piece of paper is somewhere like on the side over here or something. Maybe in a gazebo or a well. No. Can't be getting near him. He might just freak out. You guys need some help? Ooh. Okay. What else? What do I have after that? 4 p.m. Wait until 4 p.m. Oh. Ornamental.
It looks like I found a little monastic treasure trove. I wonder who stashed that here.
Damn, okay.
Praise be to...
Well, is it okay? You know what? I'm gonna. I don't know if it's wise to be telling people I found it, because then it's gonna
Talk to me,
spread.
bro.
I found a book, coin, and a dagger under a floor slab. Any idea whose they might be?
Why would someone hide away such a treasure trove? It would be best to report it.
Right.
What is it?
I found a book, coin, and a dagger under a floor slab. Any idea whose they might be?
This is odd. I have no idea.
What kind of book, though? He has no idea, he says. Cool.
Praise be to Christ.
I found a book, coin, and a dagger under a floor slab. Any idea whose they might be?
Well, this is odd. I have no idea.
That's it? That's all he has to say?
What troubles you? This is odd.
I guess maybe the new guys know. But I don't see any new guys. I don't know what... Are they... in the yard? In the yard. Just like patrolling officers. Who are you?
Praise be to Christ.
I found a book, money, and a dagger hidden away under a floor slab.
Maybe. But will you swear to keep a secret?
I promise.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
There's a lot of coin in the stash. You have to admit it looks suspicious.
I admit it might look that way. But if I tell you what I'm hiding from everybody, I think you'll understand why. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
What about the dagger?
That's a memento of better times. Father gave me that when I was a little lad, and it's done right by me more than once, when I got drunk somewhere with the wrong sort of people.
Do you know how to fight?
And how? Boozing and brawling. God, how I miss that here.
What's your plan with this?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it. But to get rid of me while he's still alive...
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to your...
Brother, what are you doing here?
I definitely was there. I did come a little late, so perhaps no one noticed me.
Really? This time I'll look the other way. But next time, you won't get out of being punished.
What do you...
There's something I should tell you. Something you won't be happy to hear. I'm here to find... Do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him pious because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here. And as you can see, they sent me here to find him and bring him to justice. He's one of the novices.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it.
I have no idea what he's saying.
I won't tell you more, and I'd like you to keep silent about this too.
You're talking about killing in the monastery. I really should report it.
Would you do that? I have a feeling you wouldn't.
You're right. I'll keep it to myself. I've got problems enough of my own without involving myself in yours. And besides, I mean to be gone from here within a year, so why should I care what happens with the monastery?
Thank you, Siskin. I appreciate it.
Okay, we got a person.
I'd like to ask you something. Well, that's all.
Okay. What time is it? Well, hold on a minute. It's 2. It's already 2. Where would I have to be? Hold on. 4 p.m. after good work. There's one door. Why is he here? Come on. I really want to find the pages.
we here? That's it. The book with information about the novices.
The others. Really, no papers anywhere. No. No way, no way. Cool, but oh, I can be here. Never mind. Overseas.
A monk's got no business out here.
Oh shit, never mind.
What do you do?
That's right. Where do I read the? He's still out. Is it here? It's not there.
The first and second time, but bold, hard, proud, disobedient character, at the very beginning of the illness and other bodily punishments, knowing that it is written, the fool is not correct with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul.
Brother?
Yeah?
Where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation on which your life here is built.
I was feeling a bit queasy.
Really? I'll pretend nothing happened. But, brother, is this a tavern? Are we at a dogfight?
Very well, brother.
I still need to look through your pockets. You have a weapon. You failed to complete your trial period as a novice. You are...
Really? Really? That's how we do things now, huh? Oh, I don't even know when the last time I saved. Oh no. I've done so many things. I've been to so many places, yeah. I mean, I have all these things. Is this after I told him? I told the person about the... I'm keeping this. This is pretty nice. Did I already transcribe or what?
Praise. What is it?
Did you find some treasure here? Looks like... Ah. Why would someone...
Praise be...
Good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silo, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters he should curb at the very beginning of it, stripes and other bodily punishments, knowing that it is written, the fool... And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. Commandments and words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli,
B. Oh.
But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient.
Get away from that cabinet. The book's stood in there out for your eyes to see.
Shut up. There's nothing there.
Rod, and you will deliver his soul from death.
What troubles you?
I'd like to ask... Who would you...
I've thought long and hard about it, and I've decided to support John.
Who would...
The old abbot isn't dead yet. It's too early to talk about elections. But if I had to choose between the two who are already putting the... It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone.
What is it, brother?
Then it soon gets
Who would you choose?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business. You'll sleep better at night.
Lucas, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. What he is talking about.
Praise be to...
I'm interested.
You're not alert?
Why? What's wrong with...
Many brothers think more about their stomachs. I don't like to speak ill of people, but Circuitor John is the worst person the monks could pick to represent them. He's nothing but an old schemer and pedant who preaches water but drinks wine. He's won the older brethren over because they know he...
Why?
Because when I see the way things... I'd like to...
Tell me...
A new abbot has to be elected once the old one dies. All the when he
What sins are you talking?
The scripture says, I'm sorry.
That's all.
Peace be with.
Servus.
Generic monk. Who are you? Lucas.
Will you tell... There's...
I mean, where are you from?
I'm a novice.
Come on.
Why? What?
Where's the other one? The one with the who actually holds the knife. I want to confront him. Because that way... Okay. Let's do something like this.
Peace be with you, brother.
This guy right here. Okay.
Praise be to Christ.
I found...
Maybe.
I promise.
It's no big
What kind of a book is it?
I found it here in the library. It was on a shelf where it should never have been. So I hid it to read later. It's the Necronomicon. Ghosts, demons, and invocations of powers beyond our world. Only it's written in a strange language that I can't really make sense of. All bara this and bara that. Who knows what it means? I tried to count the syllables, read the words backwards, but nothing. I'm not getting anywhere with it.
Oh. I'm not too sure what the prior or the cicada would say about a book like that. Actually, what anyone would say. It sounds quite... prohibited.
Prejudice. But you're right, it is prohibited. For no good reason, though. Has knowledge ever done anybody any harm?
You're right. Knowledge should never be prohibited.
I'm glad you agree. Just take a look at the book. Maybe you'll be able to make some sense of it. I haven't grasped a single syllable. Just please don't tell anyone.
Sure.
I would.
What's your...
To get out.
What about...
That's...
But you...
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg on.
That's all I wanted.
Please.
When are these people? Excuse me, brother. Okay, how about that?
Killjoy? He'd love to have us all under his thumb.
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You won't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
I don't want to drink with you, but I promise I won't say a word to anyone.
You youngsters have got no backbone. Still, remember what you promised. One word about this and we'll make your life hell. And if you ever decide you want to have some fun after all, you know where to find us. Talk to me, brother.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
But...
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you'll understand.
I think I better make myself scarce.
Where would you be going? Sit down with us and have a drink.
I'd rather go to bed.
Go. I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure. It's a bit sour. God knows what's in it.
Don't be absurd. It's a first-class cask, direct from Zneumann.
No, I know the taste of a good vintage, and this isn't it. I bet you that wretched Yorick on the cask.
Nonsense.
Can't you see we're at Matt?
So it's 6. Like, I wish I could, like, go less than an hour increment, you know what I mean? The indulgence fee, like, I don't know. For the indulgence of paying money.
Don't move a muscle.
What are you talking about?
Brother, where were you during Mac?
I definitely was there. I did come a little late, so perhaps no one noticed me.
Really? This time I'll look the other way. Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere?
I was feeling...
Really? I'll pretend...
Okay. I don't know. This is a poor design. This is not a... I literally have been
Expounding the
trying
Lord's
to-
commandments in words to be intelligent
Come on, brother.
but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder
Hilarious.
hearts and
I haven't
ruder
spoken to you.
minds.
Gregor.
Abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is
I'd like to...
from him more is required. Let him make no distinction.
Who would you...
What kind of question is that? John, of course. Nevlas isn't the kind of candidate you can take seriously.
And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear.
Excuse me, Mom.
The well disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters, he should incur at the very beginning of their ill-doing by stripes and other bodily punishments, knowing that it is written, and again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. Rule of Saint Benedict. Disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that...
Greetings, brother.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
I'm interested in the other novices. I'm interested in Lucas.
Nobody knows much about Lucas. He keeps him...
Do you have any grounds for suspecting him of something?
Quite a lot. And also none at all. The Surgators who make the rounds despise him, and they never punish anyone without cause.
Do you know anything?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is alright. He's always happy.
Okay, so it is Lucas. Okay, so it's very, very likely it is Lucas, but I do want to help out the monk get elected, so. Where is he? Is he not here? Is he? Okay.